Welcome, Taurus. This is your May 20th through 27th, 2019 weekly Cartomancy reading. It is a general Taurus reading and will not apply to all. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action. We're going to be working with the energies of Taurus coming out of the very tough full moon in Scorpio over the 18th. That week, coming out of that energy, going into the weekly energies and things that'll happen during the week, how to bring that week together, and of course, a peek at the weekend. Alright, I did not shuffle. Spirit is so attentive. They are the ones that told me that. So, Taurus, what do we have? Taurus. Taurus. Feel your energy, Taurus. A full moon, very emotional, very sexy. How did Taurus take it? Taurus is feeling like you let go of a very big worry and burden, but you're still up in your head about it. You're battling yourself about it if you made your right decision. Yes, you always made the right decision to put down that burden. And you are going to try and rest in the communication of this, but you are really strained by this. This is something, these burdens you put down, you put them down only physically. You haven't put them down mentally yet. 2 of Hearts, 3 of Hearts, and 5 of Hearts. You really felt this new moon in the feels. This is a fear of commitment, a fear of decision. The 2's in the 3 card, and a 5 is just a battle of the heart, an internal battle. It can be a homesickness, a home battle. Your home is not very settled right now, Taurus. And I do know that's not comfortable for Taurus to have an unsettled home. Let's see. The week of the 20th through the 27th, the new week. What do we have, Taurus? Ooh, 10s and 7s. Honey. Oh, 10s. 7s are definitely illusion cards, battle in your head cards. These are the difficulties and strains we put on ourselves. And this is the King of Hearts, Taurus. This is a water sign you're working with. You have everything you need. You're just afraid it might be a little too much for what you've taken up. You may have released a burden over the Scorpio weekend, but whatever you took up in its place, you know you have enough of what you need right now, love and everything, and this is paternal love. You're doing something for your child, and it's a burden you've picked up for your child, but to be honest, you're worried about it. You think it's not enough. You think it's too much. You're just afraid of running out of money, but you need to let go of those worries. You really do. You need to let go of these worries and these fears. You need to make that final decision. 9 of Pentacles is a wish card. Whatever you're doing for your kid is, it's paternal love. So it's a kid or a younger person. It's, even a younger sister or brother you're giving attention to or you're giving support to that just really need it right now. You can do it. You're going to commit to it, I see, over the week. But now it's giving you a fear to speak your mind. It's like I've made a decision and now I can't bitch about it. I can't complain about it is kind of the feeling I get from that card. Alright, I actually have this card wanting to come out. This is the Joker. It's upside down. You're taking a leap of faith. You're trying to exert your personal power, but you're kind of afraid to overexert your personal power, which always happens if you are helping especially an adult child or a teenage child. So I have this making a decision in communication. This is actually, I feel this is like you trying to find your voice, trying to rest in your burdens and rest in your pentacles. Prepare for the worst. You're trying to commit to this and a way of speaking and a way of representing yourself through this that doesn't have you so upside down, but doesn't have you being totally just a bull in a china shop kind of feeling. Towards you're trying to pull down your energy a little bit for peace in your home, which is just lovely, but you're kind of you're not standing in your energy, Taurus. There's not as much earth energy. You are standing in your power. You just don't think you are. You think your restraint is actually not standing in your power. You think that you do not have the upper hand, when you don't really have to have the upper hand. You just have to have the strongest heart. The Scorpio full moon took away some fears of this, but you haven't really come through all of them. You don't really, in your bank account and in your checkbook, what have you, can do this, but you're just afraid you might not be able to do it all. You're not sure how much you're committing to. You're a little nervous about that. But it's all illusions. You think you can't do. You think you're withholding your sharp tongue. When you help somebody, you shouldn't criticize them, and that's what you're doing here, Taurus. And that seems really strong. And it doesn't make you. It makes you feel a little weak and a little soft, but it is what is called for at the moment. You are standing as a king, but I think you need to come down on your energy. You came from a 10 to a 9 to a 3 down here, and it's still indecisive, even though you brought down your energy. You need to bring down your energy to gentleness for the situation only. You don't need to bring down your energy to weaken yourself. More force. You need to rest. You need to prepare for something big coming up. You just need to start getting ready. That's for the weekend, that 4, but it came out and everywhere else for Memorial Day weekend. Do take the time to rest. Do what you want to do. These are the 2 cards for the weekend. This 4 of hearts and this 5 of fire. This is like a quick, fast vacation when it comes to the heart and home. Maybe a staycation, maybe a barbecue at home. There's something about this, about resting in the home. And even though you're wrestling with your passions and you're feeling a little defensive in your home, you're still resting there. How to be less defensive. What it is Taurus needs to know about being defensive over Memorial Day weekend, because you can have a really great weekend with this 4 of hearts. You just need to put down your burdens. You just need to let it go. You need to have faith. You've done all the legwork. You know what you need to do, and you have the resources to do it. You just need to let it go. Just let it go, Taurus, because you've put your heart in this, and now it's just time to prepare and enjoy what you've set up for yourself. I think you can enjoy this a lot. I mean, this is like raising a grandchild or having a grandchild being born in your home, or taking in your homeless grandchildren or your kid straight out of jail. It is opening your heart and your home to somebody that really needs it. And I know it makes you nervous and anxious, Taurus, but this seems like it's going to bring you a great deal of happiness, even though I do have a lot of 4s and 5s here, a lot of preparation, a lot of events, a lot of worry, a lot of engagement, a lot of battles, because things have to be decided when there are these big changes. That's what's coming right now, but you will get to the answers that you want. All right, Taurus, answers that you want with this person, this daughter, this figure that's coming into your life. It didn't really get a card on who it is you're helping, but you really your heart's in it, so just keep it there. All right, Taurus, have a great week, and I hope to see you next week for some more messages and possibly a bonus read for the most views. Have a great week, and have a great Memorial Day weekend.